hello, and welcome to the channel. It's Artishaa Noelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you for tuning in to the third episode of. Oh my goodness, why am I hearing a noise from my phone? Oh no, give me a second, guys. Technical difficulties. Why am I hearing an ad? Am I hearing back from myself? Like what? Something is tweaking on my phone. Oh well, whatever. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. Welcome to the live. I don't know how I can hear myself. Why? What the heck? Why can I? Can y'all hear me well? Hi. Welcome. You guys, can you hear me? I don't know why I can hear myself. Echoing out. You can hear me? Okay. I'll just keep going then. This will be weird. Let me turn this down or something. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. But welcome to the live. Welcome to Ethereal, our podcast, where we step into an ethereal world where reality fades and dreams come alive. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Welcome. I usually do my makeup while we chit chat, but I think we're going to skip that today. We're just going to hang out, and this is a later live, so we're going to be chill together. How about that? Okay, and we're going to talk about everything self love, everything relationships, everything men. And those are three spicy topics. I know y'all want to get into it, okay? This era is all about you. This era is all about you. Everything to do with you. Whether you are a king, whether you are a queen, this has to do with everything about you. The first, one of the first things I'm going to say, one of the first tips is if it's under 10 minutes, do it. If it's under 10 minutes and it has to do with self-care, it has to do with you touching up yourself, it has to do with any kind of task, has to do with a better environment or a better mind or a better mental state, or will help you be in a better mental state, you need to do this. If it takes less than 10 minutes, go do those dishes. Just do it. It'll help you out in the long run, and it'll make your life easier. I can hear myself echoing. Please let me know if y'all can't hear me because I'm just going to turn the phone down. Thank you. Welcome to live. Like my videos and subscribe. I would like to get this video to 100 likes. If we can do that, that would be so awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I've got some good stuff. Go binge watch my mental growth playlist. Under that playlist, I have all the best videos, how to become your best self. Okay? So that's the first tip. First tip is to always, if it's under 10 minutes, do it. If it takes you under 10 minutes to do your makeup, do it. If it takes you under 10 minutes to do those dishes, do it. If it takes you whatever it is, do it. It'll help you out in the long run. Next is pleasing you is the goal. You. You. It's about you. If it doesn't have to do with growing, expanding, helping you move to the next level, putting you on the next level of success, moving you towards greater things, helping you think better, teaching you something. It could be somebody in your presence that you may not like, but may be substantial to your growth. This person might help you, might be there to place you in a higher setting, to put you in a higher setting, to teach you something, show something to you, teach you something. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are there for a reason. You may not like it, but they have something to teach you. Excuse me. Ooh. And you have to know. That's water. You have to know when it's time to release these people. Can I get some water, y'all? Please don't spill on me. My luck today, Lord. Don't start testing me again. If you haven't seen any of my new reels, I just posted some reels up. So make sure to check out my shorts video section as well. Okay. So, pleasing you is the number one ultimate goal. It's not about pleasing you. It shouldn't have anything to do with you. And that sounds real selfish, doesn't it? That sounds like, what do you mean? Like, I have different priorities that are not always about me, but it should be. It should be. It should be. Life should be that way. And I know I can say that, but it should be that way where things are about you. When it's about other people, make it quick, make it short, and have life be about you. Because when you are pouring into you, when you're not always recharging yourself, recharging your energy, making sure your energy is full, how can you anybody? You cannot openly, willingly, readily feed those all those kids because you don't have the energy. You don't have the energy. You don't have the capacity right now. You don't have the you're doing it out of like I have to. But if you continuously recharge yourself and recharge you and please you first and make sure you're okay, I promise you life gets 10 times better. Y'all, I don't know what y'all eating for dinner, but I'm having a chocolate chip cookie. Having it live with y'all. So just kick it with me, okay? I'm having a chocolate chip cookie and some milk. I sure am. It's that time of the month, girl. And this just sounds so delicious. Mm. Thanks for tuning into my podcast, girl. Do what I had to do. This that old Drake. Mm-hmm. Mm. What's this like? Oh nine? Can't let it go. But here goes nothing. That's what I do when I go live. I don't know what I'm doing, but here goes nothing. Okay, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Next thing, pleasing you is the goal. I said that. Taking notes. Y'all have y'all notes. You can go sit in front of your vanity with me. If you got a vanity, go sit in front of your vanity with me. Get you some nice tea. Get you something cute and a nice little snack and just chill and chat with me, okay? I love you. Stay. Don't just go, just stay. Okay, y'all. So the next thing is having hobbies. When it comes to being in a relationship or even a relationship with even just friends or whoever, when it comes to being, hi, thank you. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Hi, Aaliyah. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Like the video. Oh, your hair is just like mine, girl. It's gorgeous. You like? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes, girl. I would be doing my makeup, but we don't need to do makeup today. We're just hanging out. Make sure you get put some a cute little bow in it. Period. Okay, so even it doesn't matter the age of the tips that I'm giving you guys. The age does not matter. So having hobbies. Find you a hobby when you're dating and you're in the dating scene and you're dating anybody, any age. Have business. If you want this person to love you more, which is also, and I'll get into that a little bit deeper into this video, you have to have hobbies. You have to keep yourself busy. You cannot be texting this man all the time. You cannot, you cannot, you cannot give him attention, unfortunately. And this is why I'm going to take this into this having hobbies is going to feed into, um, Jesus, come on, remember. Having hobbies is going to feed into, Jesus, I forgot. Whatever, it's going to come back to me. But you're supposed to have hobbies. You're supposed to be doing some crocheting. I don't know how to crochet, but I wish I could. I crochet items. People love to buy those kind of items if you want to do it for a hobby. Let me see this. That's a spam. Okay. Do it for a hobby. You can what I said crocheting, painting, drawing, anything to make your mind be creative, anything to make you be more in a thought process. Put your mind on something that you has to use. You know what I mean? You have to swim or go for a hike or walk your dog or find a hobby, get creative like YouTube. When I'm not doing YouTube, I'm doing something creative. I'm writing, I'm drawing. I don't even like to write, but writing has been so therapeutic for me. I love this. Thank you. So instead of writing, I'm gonna try not to read you guys. I try to ignore you, but I just get off track in my brain. It's just it goes left, right, and shoots arrows when I when I stop to read your comments. So I'm not ignoring you. I just want to stay on topic before I read you guys' comments. Okay. So stay busy, finding hobbies, doing something that you love, whatever it is. Maybe you can start making it fun to do affirmations. Make life fun for you. Make life fun because this whole growing thing, it's not always fun. And it's not always put up to what it seems to be. Like, okay, I have to do this for a few months and then I can stop. No, sorry. Sorry, bud. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. That the universe doesn't will stop giving you your blessings when you stop having hobbies. They're gonna send you a man that's gonna test you, test to see if you really love these things, to test these, testing these hobbies, testing these, you know, whether you really like what you do or not, because you'll know that it's a test because you'll be in love with something. You'll be in love with painting. You'll be in love with two Pilates classes. You'll be in love with going to yoga classes or whatever that sport or hobby is. You'll love it so much. And then they'll bring you this friend, a new person, a new friend, or a new man, or a new something to throw you off. And it's up to you to get thrown off or not. This is all up to you. It's up to you to get thrown off. Are you gonna let these people come in and throw you off your game? And God blesses people. I mean, God, spirit, source, universe, Allah, whoever you the energy you would like to call it, tests you like before they just test you. He just tests you. I don't know why this happens to see if you're really dedicated to it. And it's like if you don't have hobbies and you don't like what that hobby is or where you're spending your time, you're going to be easily distracted waiting for a distraction to this thing. Oh, I love this song. Your time was the rush. Ah, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. I like that. I love this song. Okay, staying busy. Find something productive to do. Don't just find something to just waste time. We're not just wasting time nowadays. Whether you're young or this is a new age and a new era. Okay, even Gen Z is getting rich. Like even the younger kids are finding ways. Hello, everybody. Eh, Younger kids, younger people, the younger community is finding ways to. You said, "Hey, auntie, hi, I can be your auntie, baby." I sound and look like one, so that's okay. So finding something productive, y'all. I have to stay on track. Sometimes what sometimes it's just a distraction from your magical life. So sometimes things are being brought into your space to just as a distraction. And it's just temporary. I promise it's temporary. It's temporary pleasure. It's so temporary. I promise you it's temporary. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. I'm sorry to tell you. It can be a man. It can be a party. It can be going out for drinks. It could be having that just that little hit of dopamine. You know, it could be a drugs for some people. It could be whatever that little hit of excitement is. Oh my God, so hard. It's not so hard anymore, but it can be difficult to give your attention, not give your attention to excitement over there. You got excitement in the ethereal world because this is the ethereal podcast. It's called Ethereal Hour for a reason. This podcast because you want to feel magical. You have to want to feel magical all the time. And when and you can create from your magicalness when you allow it to come in easier. It just it comes to you with ease because you want it. You want it. And you're like, this little thing, that little fun, that one day of fun, but 2 days of recovery, it's so not worth it. I'm going to keep looking over here because this looks so nice. And I'm just loving going towards this thing. And it makes me feel good to focus on ethereal things and the magical world and where we create here on Ethereal Hour. We are mystical beings, and we trust that me and you and I, you're here because you have the same kind of frequency as of me. I mean, you have the same kind of frequency as me, or you wouldn't be here. This is for special people only. Special people find my channel. Where this is not for just anybody. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe so that you can come and join my lives every single Thursday. I go live and we get to hang out with each other, chit chat, up, and talk about wonderful ethereal things on this Ethereal Hour podcast. Okay, so make sure you're subscribing to my channel. Sometimes it's a distraction from your magical life, and you have to know that man that came to give you a little temporary pleasure, or seems like he's giving you cold and hot and cold energy, that was temporary. You have to know that if it's giving you a feeling of that was temporary, like what happened to that? It felt like a high and you want it again. You know why you want it again? Because it's like a drug. When you get something that is very temporary, it feels like a drug and you want it again. But that was so temporary. If you're looking for it, it was way too temporary for you. I promise you. I promise you, if you are seeking out something that you do not have, it was because you had a temporary feeling of it and you're like yearning for it and you want it. And it's like this dopamine hit of, it can be a person, it can be a feeling, it can be a thing, it's a feeling that you feel, and that makes you it makes you want to stay in this thing longer. It's like watching the sunset. It's like watching the sunset. Think you're, oh my gosh. It's like watching the sunset. The sunset lasts for so long. The sunset doesn't last for the whole day. The sunrise and the sunset doesn't last all day. But isn't it wonderful to get that? I love sunsets. Sunsets make me so happy, y'all. Like you probably could tell by my enthusiasm of sunsets and sunrises. I love them. I love them so much, and they make me happy. But they don't last. You're so pretty. Thank you, gorgeous. They do not last, y'all. I'm trying not to look at the comments so I don't get off track. But I love you. I love you so dearly. I do. Thank you for being here and subscribe to me. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I just want to stay on topic. And it's like a sunset that you're chasing, and the sunset leaves. And it's like you have to wait till tomorrow to get it again. But tomorrow for this thing that you're wanting is not, it's very temporary. You're looking for it, and you can be looking for it in a relationship. You can be looking for it in a person. You can be looking for it in a thing. You can be looking for it in an item. And it's not going to come. And do you know why it's not going to come? Because you're looking for the sunset. The sunset came and went. You got to wait till tomorrow. And it's not even about waiting till tomorrow. You still got time today. When the sun is done setting, you still have time in this day left. So what are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on getting that hit again that you can't get? Are you going to focus on getting that hit of the sunset is gone? I can't get any clearer than that. It's gone. And you still got, the sunset. I just watched the sunset with my dog. It was beautiful. Right over the water. It was beautiful. But it's gone. And we walked away. And we don't go looking for it. I don't turn back around to look for it. You don't. You do that because it's gone. You got to focus on something else. And so now you turn away and say, that was beautiful. I enjoyed that time. I enjoyed watching that sunset. Now it's time to go focus on something else. Now I'm going to go make nice food. Now I'm going to go have me a delicious double chocolate chip cookie on my cycle. It's the time of the month. Like, what? Now I'm gonna go and get me a double chocolate chip cookie with some milk. Okay, like that's you just find the next best thing, and this is how you go about life. You go about life by finding the next best thing. What can I find within this day since that hit? And that high is gone, and that felt wonderful, and it was so nice, and I loved it. What else can I look at? What else can I do today, right now, that can make me feel that high? What can I do in this day to make me feel that good again? Let me think. Maybe, like I said, eating that cookie. It was eating this cookie for me. That was my next high. And look it, I feel wonderful. I got my water. I got a glass of my beautiful, tasty almond milk with a double chocolate chip cookie, and I don't care about nobody. I'm not caring about nobody. Whether this cookie's gonna get me fat, or whether this cookie gonna give me some calories, extra calories for the day. I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm thinking about, oh, what is the next high feeling I can reach for right now? And that's what self love looks like. That's what self love feels like. That's what loving you feels like. That's what putting you as a priority feels like. It looks like you don't stress over a man leaving ever, ever, ever. What do you do when someone calls you out your name? You ignore them because those people are having trouble in their life right now, and their trouble for you is none of your business. So you let universe deal with them, and you walk away because you're too cute for that. You're too cute to engage in those activities. So just be cute, honey. Put you a bow of hair, walk off with your cute style and your cute makeup and your cute look, and cute, and say, huh, they just wish they could be you, baby. That's all. They wish they could be you and your chocolate self. Okay. Hi, Alicia. Hi, baby girl. Like my video, subscribe, guys. If you haven't checked out my reels, make sure you go check out my new reels. Check out some more of my videos. Binge watch my playlist called Mental Growth. It has the best videos on there. You get through any hard troubles that giving you advice on how I've gotten through it. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the next thing. You have to create a pamper routine. Okay, like I said, y'all, this has to do with everything self love, relationships, and men. And the next thing is pamper routine. That is a must. That's crucial. This is so crucial in your growth, in your life. To be sexy, to be maybe sexy is not the word for you, depending on your age, because I do attract all viewers on my channel. So maybe being cute is where why you want to pamper yourself. Maybe be sexy, being handsome, being the most handsome man in the room. You know what I mean? You have to create a routine where you care for yourself. You show love to you. This is a routine where every morning you give your attention. Every morning you find 5 to 10 minutes. For me, it's way longer than this, but this is just for beginners, giving you some advice if you are a beginner and learning to love yourself more and share and love yourself more. You have to start by getting a pamper routine. It doesn't matter if you have to get up and go to work. You have to get up and feed your kids. You have to get up and go to school. You have to get up and go to class. Whatever it is that you have to do in the morning, you must have a pamper routine where you are meditating. You are treating yourself with kindness. You on some day of the week you decide to wash your hair. You wash your hair, comb your hair, do your hair. You wash your skin. You have a weekly facial scrub that you do. Make sure that your skin is glowing and beautiful. And you have a routine where how many weeks does it go by to until you do your nails? So let me just give you an example for myself. So a pamper routine for myself is you can do it daily or you can do it weekly, depending on how much free time I have. I'm an entrepreneur, so I have a lot of free time for myself to do what I want. So what I choose to do in the morning is I wake up at about 7:30 and I meditate. The first thing I do is I pick up my phone and I put on a guided meditation. 5 to 10 minutes is all that it needs. And this is why I'm still laying in the bed. I don't have to be in Zen mode. You don't have to sit with your legs perfect. This is a 5-10 minute video that I would look up, guided meditation on YouTube, and I would meditate. And then I would say affirmations. I would usually go on Pinterest and scroll through my Pinterest boards to refresh my mind of my desires, because I like to look at the things that I want. And on Pinterest is where I personally save the things that I desire. Now, I have vision boards also. I have pictures of things all around. I have sticky notes everywhere. Like, my house is like a one person house. This is not for people to come over and hang out. This is like a growth house. There's stickers everywhere. It looks very odd in here, but this is how I choose to learn, and this is how it is what's working for my life. And sometimes you have to do what works. And what works for me is sticky notes and vision boards and printing pictures off. And come here, baby. Printing pictures off to hang around my walls. And it doesn't look perfect. It's not for the way that it looks. This is for growth. This is to see my life flourish. This is for success. So this doesn't have to do with how it's looking right now. We got to go past that. Like, no, I don't like all these weird orange sticky notes all over my room, in my house, in my mirror, my bathroom, and my cabinet. But I want to see these things. I want to remind myself of some of affirmations throughout the day, or remind myself to do certain things like this video as you come in. You love my hair so much. Thank you, sis. Thank you, lovely. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you love it. Um, yes, having a routine, and this having affirmations around my house and these sticky notes is a part of my pampering. This is a part of my pampering, is to remind myself of my worth, remind myself that I am a fucking star. Okay? Literally, it's on a sticky note. It's on a sticky note. I am, because I feel that in my gut, and whether I see it physically or not, I feel it. So whether I get on here and I am a fucking star, I feel like one within myself already. So it doesn't matter. This is because I love to do this. I love to get on here and talk to you guys. I love to get on here and share my findings, to share my things that I find. What is another word? Spirit, give me another word. My I can't figure out another word right now. It's not coming to me. But this is where my downloads. Thank you. Thank you. my downloads. My downloads that I get for me, that has worked for me, that has helped me prosper, that has helped me in my daily life. This is a way for me to consistently myself, because I love myself that much. And you have to be obsessed with yourself. We've been taught to not be obsessed with yourself. And you have to become obsessed with you, obsessed with your skin, obsessed with your flaws, obsessed with your hair, obsessed with your look, obsessed with your voice, obsessed with your clothes, even if they are ugly, obsessed with everything, every new thing that you have, everything around you, obsessed with it. You were taught to not feel this way and to be obsessed with somebody else. We were taught to always be obsessed with that man. Wonder where that man is at. Wonder where he's going. Wonder what love, 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 love on the mind. Life is not all about love. Life is not about love. Let it go. It will come. I promise you. If I could tell my younger self something, one big thing, one biggest advice I could give my younger self when I first turned 18 is love comes later. Love will always come. Love will always come. It's not about having a boyfriend. You know, men, guys, I grew up where guys kind of want my attention. They're always someone in line, you know, someone wanting to be with me. And I was the one that was like, okay, no boundaries, no standards, no nothing. Just if you look good, okay, come on. I guess, come on. Let's hang out and see how long this lasts. And that's not how life is. That's not, that's not why we're here. We're here to to support ourselves. I'm always. I used to. Okay, I come to you guys telling you what I've learned for myself and what I found work. I used to want to provide something for somebody. I want to show that I'm worthy for you, or I'm show and prove myself. And now it's like, I wish I would. What I would never consider. It's that young girl just wanted to find love so bad that it was like I was okay with accepting things that were unacceptable. And that's what happens when you get thirsty, when you don't love you enough, when you don't love you enough, when you don't love you enough, life goes to shit. Excuse my language, but this is my podcast and I can say what I want to say on here. I like that. I like that. Okay. And you just looking for the wrong things in the wrong place. I promise you the love is within yourself. This whole time you thought about being obsessed with someone else, and it's about being obsessed with you. It's about being obsessed with you. Very oddly being obsessed with you. People are going to say it's odd how much you love you and say, I've worked on this. Thank you for that. That's a compliment. It took me a long time to get here, okay? It took me a long time. Okay, I'm very proud of myself. Hold on, let me wipe this off. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of what I've done for me, how far I've come for myself. Oh, your boundaries are too high. No one will ever meet them. You know, people have told me that. Men. I've gone on dates that just didn't work out, and I will, express standards or whatever, the first or second date, and they will say, "Oh, good luck with that." Good luck with what? Good luck with being a queen? Okay, thanks. I would tell them my boundaries, standards of what I would like in dating, and some guys would say, good luck to you, good luck with that." Oh, that just means it's not you. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Because God, if I do my what these standards have brought to me and the success and the beautiful things that having standards when dating and relationships and having standards has brought me, you would be shocked. You would be very much highly shocked. So when people try to tell you that your worth is too high, that's because their value is too low. That's it. Let's move forward. Period. That's it. Okay. Your their value is too low. They don't even value themselves at your stake. What you're saying, baby, you're too high for them. I'm not saying you're even better than them. It's just, honey, your standards are too high for them. There are people out here killing, waiting in line for you, waiting for their turn, waiting to show you how much they desire you, waiting to show you and prove to you how much they love you, how much they would prefer you to be in their life. People are out here willing to give you what you desire times 10. Now let's move on to the dating part of this, to the relationship part. This is for the ladies. Ladies, my best tip to give you for dating is you must like that man 10 times less. I'm sorry. That's it. You got to like him less in order for this to work out for you in your favor. You got to like him less. Let me tell you why. You must like him less when you're dating, because when we lovers, you're an empath, you're here on this channel, you're soft, you're sweet, you're buttery, okay? You're buttery, okay? You're too soft. You melt real easily. Your heart, your little heart is just going to melt so fast for him. If he is a 10 out of 10, hottest guy in the room, he going to get you. Girl, he going to get you bad. He going he going to get you. Let me tell you why he going to get you. Because he too fine. Every time you look at him, where he away, you can't get him out of your head. He just too fine. He looked like a snack, girl. He just, when you think about him, he kind of probably tastes like a snack. You know what I mean? This is somebody that a 10 out of 10, when it's coming from a woman's perspective, woman to woman, you need to like him less. And that means sometimes he's got to be a little on the not your side, not your typical type. Because if you date your type, if you go for your type is a 10 out of 10. This man's hot. He's tall, huge, body, nice, hair, whatever, just everything you want. And that, trust me, first of all, his ego is going to be bigger than yours. His ego is going to be, well, not bigger than yours. It doesn't matter if it's bigger than yours. Who's his biggest? Doesn't matter. But it matters if he was his place in your life. If a man comes in your life and he's a 10 and he's just the hottest thing in the room and he knows this, whatever, whatever, you do not benefit from that. He know he can get somebody else in this room because they all show them that, which is why you would have to come with 10 times more times more the confidence level to date somebody that is a 9 out of 10 or above, 8 out of 10. No, you can do 8. You can do 8. If you're a 10 out of 10, do 8 out of 10. So he's still hot, he's still fire, he still loves you, he still gives you the attention. But when he's a 10 out of 10, let me tell you something, ladies, when it's a 10 out of 10 and he is a man and you are dating him and he is the hottest thing ever and you just know he's the sex there, it's harder for you to keep him there, to keep his attention only. It's harder and more work on yourself. So what's easiest? What is easier for you is to let somebody else have him. I'm telling you, baby, you're gonna learn. If you're younger, go ahead, get it out of your system. If you're 25 and younger, I really want to. Well, we can do 25, but 25 is still pushing it. 24 and younger, video as you're coming in, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to Ethereal Hour. Okay. If you are a 9 out of 10, what was I saying? If you're 8 out of 10, you have to, if you're a 10 out of 10 and he's an 8 out of 10, you can date him. He likes you more. You still look better than him. It's not about looking better than him. It's about him obsessing over you more, him loving you more, him wanting you more. The desire is there. You get more of what you desire. When you dish out your standards, he has no problem with Now? Oh no! Okay, well it's time. Yeah, it's time to get off here. Y'all didn't hear me all that time. Oh no! Oh no! How long was the sound out? That is crazy. Okay, so the last thing that Spirit wanted to tell you is to the best advice for after this video is take advice. Take the advice to walk away from something that is not pleasing you to get your love that is here to pamper you, something open your heart to unconditional love because it's here for you. Walk away from something that's not pleasing and think things through with precision. Think things through precisely. Okay? That's your advice. That is your advice. My microphone is going to die. So I'm going to get off of here. And I hope that I wasn't talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. Thank you for telling me you couldn't hear me, baby girl. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Ethereal Hour podcast. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, again, the advice for you is to walk away from dissatisfying things. You don't deserve them. This is your advice from Spirit. Walk away from dissatisfying things so that you can get the love that Spirit has to give you. It's unconditional, it's beautiful, and you deserve it. And use precisive thinking. Be strategic when you walk away. Be strategic. Don't just do something dumb. Okay? Be cautious, precisive, and you deserve it. And I hope I wasn't talking to myself all this time. I really hope I wasn't. Okay? Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition because if you don't, it's going to mess up your money. And you're going to hear me? Did you hear me? Is it going in and out? Please tell me, y'all. Just tell me. I don't want to get off though, because I love y'all so much. Because I just do. But I love y'all. Okay, it's time to go. Listen to your intuition one more. And stop married on whoever on your mind is either married or you're not trusting your own intuition. Married, but they're in a relationship with somebody and they're committed. Okay, I love y'all. I can't wait to see you watch my playlist. I have to keep turning the speaker on because I don't want to get off. And I love you. Mwah. Until next time, subscribe.